I started when I was young. My father was an electrical contractor, had an engineer from GE there, and he told me how lucky I was to have a father with electrical knowledge. And I just kind of worked my way up from there. Went to college. We needed an air conditioning guy in my dad's electrical business. Got my degree and decided to retire, and God had a different plan for me, and here we are today at Hartzell's Heat and Air, and plan on continuing on. And I'm really running the business the same way that my dad run his business and Sammy run his business, just in the old-fashioned, give the customer what they're asking. The reason I got into the business is really the reward of having it fixed, walking into that house at 100 degrees and maybe not ever even knowing that customer, and going out there and it just be a small problem, and you can just come back and say, great news, we can fix this today and get you going. And just the customer's reactions, that's what I'm after. I'm really after that. If I could do it for free, I would do it for free, just because it is a service business. As the business grew, what I found was I couldn't do service calls and answer the phone, couldn't afford, someone else. Just so happens my daughter became available and was able to start answering the phone. Well, then the next thing I know, she was doing some paperwork for me. And the next thing you know, she was paying some bills for me. And the next thing you know, she just got a full-time job.
I'm Shelby. I am Dave's daughter. And yes, I've kind of been a part of this from the start. My dad needed a little bit of help, slowly became the office manager, and now I kind of handle day-to-day things that happen within the office and customer service. If they need any kind of help or assistance, I help with that. When a customer calls in, they're going to call in and they're going to either get myself or our call taker, Heidi, and they're just going to tell us kind of what's going on, how can we help you, and where are you at. We service all of the areas in Kingfisher, around Kingfisher. We just want to know kind of what's your problem. We're going to come in, figure out what your main concern is, and maybe see what other issues you might be having or other problems we can address to help get you some better comfort. You're going to call us and we're going to answer. We're going to ask you what your problem is, what's your availability. If it's an emergency, we're going to make sure to get to you within 24 hours, 48 hours. If you are one of our preventive maintenance customers, you kind of get that special perk there where we're going to make sure that we get to you right then and there. I think my favorite thing is just working with my dad. I think that it's just more than a family business. We get to learn from each other personally and within the business, and then just kind of learning the knowledge that he has and being able to understand it more and more as the days goes on.
We do offer 24-hour service. We are local. I'll see you in the grocery store. I'll see you down at Ace Hardware, and I'll be smiling and I'll shake your hand. You find that your air conditioner's not working properly? Call your neighbor Dave.